have done. One more minute and we'll start. Yomi, you don't have your assignment. You are muted.
I do, but it's not up to have done.
Okay, but something is done, right?
Yes, something is done.
Okay, raise your hand. If something is done, you can raise your hand. Susan.
Yes, I don't have mine.
Okay.
But please try and always finish the assignment, because that's the way for you to get your hands on it really, really quickly. And you don't have to get it perfect, you don't have to get it right, but just get your hands on it. All right. Because this project that we're going to be doing is it's a whole lot. If you go on Tableau Public, for example, you will see a whole lot of different kind of analysis with this same data. There's so much you can do with this data just to help you understand Tableau quickly. So please try and attempt, because I'm going to be modifying this heading on. A0 is going to be taking us this first phase, followed by Dada, and it's just going to be like, you doing a whole lot of stuff, and I will just review to help you fix up and show you how to do stuff, and then you have to really get your hands on it. So please stay up with your assignment. Okay, A0, take it.
Okay, Victor, you don't have the assignment? Victor, are you there? Okay, we are going to start. We'll start with Nadia. Or let me start with sharing the question. Let me share my screen and show you what the question is. All of us received it.
Okay.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I think I'm sharing the wrong screen. Screen. Oh, okay. So it's the requirement that is up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the requirement says general requirements, dashboard size should be these. Prefer using containers. So you should use containers. The dashboard has a total of 5 containers. The filter pane, each filter has some padding. The chart pane requirement, all 3 charts must be in one vertical container. Do proper formatting. Each chart has some padding between them and other objects. Each chart has gray border, slightly darker than the pane background color. The pane under the title has a border. Then business requirements, show 4 filters. These are the filters. Then this filter should have only relevant values. The dashboard should have the title executive sales. The first chart should have the title YTS KPIs and should show the following: total discount, overall profit, total quantity, and total sales. The second graph should have the title as sales versus profit and should show monthly sales and profit per year. Make sure it is an area chart with proper formatting. The third graph should have title as sales versus profit map and should show sales and profit per year for all states. Make sure it is a map chart with proper formatting. Do proper formatting so that it can look professional and says, nice to have sales and profit chart by category, subcategory, region, and segment. So at work, they can give you this kind of requirement and tell you to bring out something. So we're going to be showing, okay, for example, now Nadia, you're at work and they say, do this. I'd like us to know that this top part is formatting, and this bottom part, this is where the work is. So after doing the work, you will now come up here and do your formatting. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So Nadia, show us what you've got.
Okay, just a minute.
While you're sharing your screen, Nadia, Martins, if you have your assignment, please raise your hands. Also, Medina. Bola, your assignment. Wow, that's good. Okay. So, can you scroll down? Let's take a look at the bottom.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. We can hear you.
Okay. I'm not all the way done. Yeah.
Okay, so explain your dashboard to us.
Oh Lord.
So first of all, let me explain your dashboard, then all of us would talk about this dashboard.
Okay. So I followed the requirement that was given. The YTAs created the KPIs. And also the sales and profit, and then added my filter, that they required, also the category, subcategory, region, and segment to my worksheet.
This is showing sales. Where's the profit?
Huh?
Where's the profit?
Just a minute. Think. Check. Oh, sorry. This is profit.
Okay, so you have them into
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does anybody have anything to say about that? Dada, you can say something.
Okay, all right. I think this is, it's a nice try, though. You started something which is, of course, encouraging. But if you go back to the requirement, it says the third graph show the title sales versus profit and should show sales and profit per year for all sales. Make sure it is a map chart, right? So what?
That's the second requirement. That's number 5, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Is that not what you're showing here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 5. Okay.
Yes. So it says make sure it's a map chart with proper format. So at least you omitted that requirement with respect.
Mm-hmm.
It should be map.
I see what Nadia tried to do, because if you look at her maps, she changed it to map.
From the mark, I can see the.
Yes, but you were supposed to like drag a state so that you can have a map on your view.
I was supposed to drag a state in. Thank you.
So that you can have a map. We will show you
Okay.
what to do, but this is a very good try, honestly.
Yeah.
Can you do your sales versus profit?
Nadia, you've done excellent job. Go back to your dashboard, your dashboard itself. Now, your KPI is on point. It's on point. You know, now I might say, okay, your line chart for the sales versus profit, I want to see like a continuous line. So AJ will help you, will show you how to like create a continuous line. So you are exactly on point. Your formatting is neat. Don't skip it up. You understand?
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
You've done a very good job. Okay, so we'll go to let's see who is next. How about, can you share your screen with us, please? Are you there, Taba? Is Taba there? You are muted.
Yes, I'm here, but I can't share. I think someone is still sharing.
Okay, Nadia, please stop sharing. Okay. You can go
I
ahead.
stopped already. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Oh, okay, this is how far I went.
Okay. And this is, in fact, I'm impressed also. Can you walk us through your dashboard, please?
I just followed the requirement, have my title, KPI, and added my filter right here.
Mhm.
And then I was able to create overall profit, total quantity, sorry, total sales, and then sales profit per year. I think the requirement asks for
Okay. So that requirement says
area.
by month. It doesn't say by year.
It didn't say by year? I thought I saw it by year.
Or you got the idea.
I thought that's what I saw. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yes.
I'll fix that.
No, it's okay. Let me show
Okay.
you what to do. You look at that year up there.
Oh,
So go
sorry.
back to the sheet.
Which one? This
The-
one?
Yes,
Okay,
the plus sign up there
this one.
on your year. Yes,
Mhm.
that one there.
So remove that.
No, click on the plus sign. The plus sign. You know, there's
The
Oh,
a
the
plus-
plus sign.
plus
Got
sign.
you.
okay.
Okay.
So it changes it.
Oh,
to-
so keep going.
So if you click on quarter, it changes it. To, but I will explain to you why you're having this like this.
Okay,
Let's go back to your dashboard.
okay. So leave it like this.
I will explain to you, then by
Okay.
the time I explain, I think you'd have a better understanding.
Got you. Okay.
Dada, do you have something to say?
Oh, okay. With respect to this,
Yes.
yeah. Sincerely, well, I'm impressed. You know, everybody have done. They're doing a great job. At least it's a good start. You know, for someone that started about just 2 weeks ago, and I started with all of these. You know, going through, even though there are some few misses of those requirements, which of course is going to be addressed. I believe it's a very, very good try, and I should just keep it up anyway. But there are some other few things that need amendment. You know, the third, the one that says sales versus profit per state. Well, this is good though, but at least perhaps I think it would have been better to use that map as well too. Okay, right. So
Okay.
yeah, so we can correct that, you know, so that
Okay.
we can have a final output. Well done.
Okay. Thank you.
I love the colors. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go to the next person. Please stop sharing. Let's see who's next. Medina, you have your assignment.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay, please share your screen.
Here I am. Hello?
Yes, okay. Oh, wow. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
You gave a logo and a title. Can you scroll up? Let's see the title.
Okay.
This Medina, right?
Yes, Medina.
Oh, Medina. Okay.
Okay, so I see what you were doing. You did profit per region. Can you explain your dashboard to us? Let us see. Let us understand it.
Okay, so to start with, I have my Superstore logo here. The KPI is in bits, as in from different sheets. I didn't put it in one sheet. I have total sales of 2.297201 million, and I have total profits of the total profits of 286,397,000, and I compute the profit margin, which was my profits divided by sales, and I have my total quantity, although I put it in value, I mean in dollar value, which is 37,873. So I have my top 10 products, which I brought in my, okay, let me start with, so here is my percentage profit per product.
Hey,
So
sorry, Medina.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to show your presentation from the dashboard first of all. Because remember, if you are presenting to your stakeholders or director, you will have hide this all this work.
Yes.
So just so that you
learn.
get it straight from the onset. You understand?
Okay.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay, so I have my top 10 products by sales, which I have the sales value right here from IS 10 of the products. Then I have my profits per region. I have a West region making the highest number of profits here. Then sales by state. I have California is making the highest number of sales. Then I have my percentage profits per product. I just compute this. Then I have my profits by state, which is I still have California making 76,381 in profits, being the highest profits from the state. I mean, by everything.
Okay, so I want to say what you did was you implemented everything that Locke has been teaching since the onset of the class.
Yes.
Literally almost everything on
yes.
this dashboard, and that's very good. But I would say that there was an instruction given. Did you see the assignment?
I just went to the data and then I used it. I didn't see the requirement.
And you didn't see the requirement?
No.
Okay. Okay, because you didn't see the requirement, I will excuse you. But when you are given requirements, you should follow the requirement, but you didn't see it. This is excellent, I would say.
Thank you.
You still have some formatting to learn or to get better at, but this is good. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, my comments.
Okay.
My own observation. First of all, at least I would say, well, this is a very good try as well too. Like Ejiro said, there's still need for proper formatting for you to understand for proper formatting, which can be excused at this time. That's one. Two, the requirements.
Yes.
A little bit above and beyond. A little bit, trying to answer, giving the users some few things that they did not ask for. It's okay though, but try as much as possible, like Ejiro mentioned as well, to stick to that requirement. It's very important.
Okay.
Then again, yeah, the color itself, Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think this is, I don't know, the color is not so really.
Yeah, I'd say that when you start working with the company or with companies, some companies have company colors that you can use. You will be able to use some particular colors, but this is your personal work. So
Right.
I like colors. I like colors. So when I saw these colors, I was like, yay!
But so I mean, some other people may even not like, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
some other
Anyway,
people might not like the colors, but I like the colors.
yeah.
Anyway,
Medina,
when you are presenting for business,
you put in a lot of effort, I can tell by looking at your document, which is really, really good. Okay.
Right.
That's the
Yes,
goal.
sir.
No, okay,
Thank
so put more effort in your formatting, like your filters. How do you better present your filter so it doesn't cluster your dashboard? You know,
Okay.
how to make them look neat and how to like formatting. So keep improving on your formatting, and there is no one way of doing it. Okay, just find the best way
Okay.
to make your chart pop up nicely and neatly. You know, for the color it's nice, but if this how you want to use it for your own work is good. But at times, if the company gives you color or you have like color coding, okay with that.
Okay. Sir.
Yeah, nothing is wrong with this. Okay, excellent
Okay.
job. That effort.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Dada.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
your meeting shows what you have. Show us what you got. Let us see your work. Martins, you don't have anything to show.
Okay, please, I'll reduce it to not having anything to show. What I saw is not anything. What I have is literally not anything, but by tomorrow's class, I would have everything up to speed.
Okay. Victor, you don't have anything to show. Victor, are you there? Bola, are you there? Do you have anything to show? Who else has something to show before we go into solving these requirements? Okay, in the absence of anything to show, I actually started working on it, but I decided that let me not finish it up. I will come to the class and do it. My tableau is slow. I'm coming 1 minute, please. I'll share my screen now. Dada, can you show us your masterpiece? I know that your masterpiece is, every time I see your dashboard, I'm always like, I never reach there. So please show us, Dada, your dashboard.
Hey, Jeremy, what I have, you can't call it dashboard. What I just have is, I just put something together. I started putting something together just about 30-45 minutes ago. You know, I've been busy basically. So, but let me just show you. It's not a masterpiece. Now, it's just a snapshot of what you're supposed to do. Simple, you know. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, this is just what I did. I've not even had a filter or whatever, or even clean it up or whatever. Like I said, I just started about 45 minutes ago or thereabout.
Okay.
Just had this. So.
Okay, so this is basically the requirements that this is the answer to the requirement. It says it just wants five containers, wants 3 charts. If you read the requirements very well, 3 charts are required, which is the top one, the sales versus profit, and the sales versus profit by state. So when it says state, Nadia, you can see there's a map. And the map is supposed to show the profit, and the color is showing the sales, right, Dada?
Yes, so what? The color, this is for profit. The sales is the, like I said, I've not even, let me
I'm
quickly.
not done. Okay, but this is basically what the requirement is asking us to do. So we are going to
Fine.
walk through the requirements now. And please, as I'm working, if you have any questions, let me know. I would try my best to answer the questions, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, so let me just, okay. All right, thank you.
But this map alone is standing out.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to start afresh. Okay, actually, I'm not using Tableau Public. I'm using the one that you use when you're working. So this is the one that has subscription, which is desktop. So you can see live, connection, and extract. Remember, Lucky taught us live and extract. Does anybody remember what live and extract is? Does anybody remember what live and extract is? Live and extract connection.
Yes.
What is it?
Extract is like the data has been saved on Tableau. So any changes to the actual data source does not reflect. But for live data, if you refresh, the actual changes will reflect. But I remember I did advise that it was better to work with extract because you could have different results depending on connection speed, size of data,
Exactly.
like that.
And it said live connection slow down your work. So you heard me say my dashboard is hanging. It was on live connection, so it was slowing down my work. But we know that already. So let's go to the sheet. The first question says show 4 filters, category, subcategory, region, and segment. I usually like showing my filters after having my view. So I'll go to the next one. The dashboard should have the title executive sales. So that's the title of the dashboard. We don't have a dashboard yet, so we'll go to the next one. The first chart should have the title YTS KPIs and should show the following: total discount, overall profit, total quantity, and total sales. So the title should be YTS. I already have YTS, so I will name it 3. KPI is 3. Okay, so I have named my sheet. And it says we should have total discount, overall profit, total quantity, and total sales. I like what Nadia did. I like what Taba did. And also Dada, you also did something nice. And I think it's about the same way you guys did it. But let me show you something else. Let me show you some way else to do it. Like, for example, if you want to do something like this, if you want to have something like this, or if you want to have something like this as KPI, let me show you the circle style. So to have this, I would create like a placeholder and call the placeholder minimum sorry, let me take it out. I can create the placeholder as a calculated field. Just create a placeholder is something to hold somewhere, a place. Like you want to keep space. I already have that placeholder there. So let me do here. So that's my placeholder. So I'll write it here. And for this one, I'll drag my total discount, put it in text. So you see my total discount count here. I'll come to label and name it total discount, just like Lucky Totals. I'll format it any way I like to format it. Now remember, Lucky said there are many ways to do something, so anyhow you like to do it. I like to put some style in my work. And I'll put this in the center. And I'll make this entire view. So that's total discount. I'll bring this minimum again that I created and pull it here. And I'll go to the mark of that one. And I'll drag in, you see that the total discount is there, I'll drag it out. And the next one is overall profit, right? I'll drag in my profit. And change here, name it overall. For the next one, I'll drag in total quantity. What happened? I'm supposed to drag in my minimum, then put my total quantity inside it. Then come to the label and change it. And the last one is total sales. I'll drag minimum again and put it here. And click on the mark and change sales. And come to here. This is just a way of having something different. It's not compulsory that you do this with.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can format this, hide the header, and come here. Come to this all here and change it to text. Then right click here and click format and remove the grid lines. No grid line. Remove the 0 lines also. So you see, you have this. You can also change this to, change this to circle. So you see the circle in the middle and increase the size. That's how I got that. You can change the color of the circle. You can leave that color and change the opacity to something lighter, or depends on what you want. Then you can change the border to, you can add a border, let's say brown border. So this is your KPI. So you have that. Then Let's go to the next requirement. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions?
I have a comment, just, hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I just want to remind you, maybe before you go to the next, maybe you should just add the dollar sign to the overall profit, total sales, and
I'm doing it from the source.
yeah.
Then I saw that Medina had dollar sign for quantity. Please don't put dollar sign for quantity because it's not money.
Okay.
They are very, when they see dollar sign, their eye, they choke. So be conscious of it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so that's it. So we go to the second requirement. Now, the second requirement says the second round should have the title as sales versus profit. I already have sales versus profit, so I would name it sales versus profit too. And it says it should show sales and profit per year for all states, No, I'm reading the wrong one. The second graph should have the title as sales versus profit and should show monthly sales and profit per year. Make sure it is an area chart with proper formatting. So they told us what they want, area chart. So it's as simple as they want to see per month, monthly. So we'll pull the date in. I want to remove all my filters because I've already done filters before, but let me show you something. So when I pull the date in, it brings out this blue here, and you see a plus sign here, and it shows me the dates, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. If I click on this plus sign, it shows me all the quarters in 2014, the quarters in 2015, the quarters in 2016, and the quarters in 2017. If I click here, it shows me the months per quarter. I can pull this out and I'll have year and month. I can actually pull the year out and I have month only. But I want you to take note that if you pull the year out, you have January. This is all the Januaries in the various years. Januaries in 2014, Januaries in 2015, all the Januaries are here. All the Februaries are here. All the March are here. So if you are doing analysis, you have to be very careful concerning these dates, because if they say they want to see for the various months and you give them numbers, like, for example, you pull in sales here. This is the sales for 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017. It doesn't make sense, right? Does it make sense?
No.
No.
No, because you are giving them all the Januaries in all the years. So you have to be very careful when you are dealing with dates. I also want to show you something else. I'll pull that out. I also want to show you something else, other dates. If I click on this drop-down button, you see that there are two sets of year here, quarter here, month here. And this is indicating that this is what we have picked. It is blue, it is discrete. You see that it is discrete. But if we click this year here, see what happens. It turns green and it turns continuous. So discrete and continuous, I believe Lucky will teach us discrete and continuous later on, but I want you to be aware of that. Continuous is it's a continuous flow. Why discrete is it can be broken down. Let me take it back to discrete so that you can see the difference. Discrete, you see 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. Continuous, there is no break. There is no break, it's a continuous flow. So inside here is continuous. Why the other one has just breaks, 2014, 2015, 20, so this one is continuous. They are the months are here. It just continues, it's a continuous flow. Why the other one is broken down. For example, if I change this to quarter, you see the quarters, they are different from the quarter that we saw earlier on. And if I change this to month, you see the months, they are different. So when you are dealing with dates, you have to be conscious. But for this requirement, I'm not going to go deep down into all that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the order date. And here is where we're going to pull in, we'll change this to month. And we're going to pull in this same order date and put it on our filter. And select year and go to next. And so we can say, let us look at 2017 now. We can show the filter. Okay. So the filter is here. So if we want to look, and we can do customize your apply button. So if we want to look at 2016, it will take us to 2016. We want to look at 2015. So if you are working with data that is very large, you can be working in a company and working with data that is dated from maybe 1960, and they want to see the data from 1960 to present 2022. And they want to see every month. This is what you will do. You pull the year in and you will filter it down, because if you leave it like that, if you leave it without a filter, it will show you everything and it will make your work do. Does anybody have any questions concerning what I said just now? Do we understand? If we don't understand, please ask, because Prof is here and Dada is here too. Any question? Do you understand what I said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Dada, do you have anything to add?
No, you're on the right path.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're presently looking at 2015. We can take off 2015 and look at 2016. And we also have the option of looking at 2 years because of the kind of filter we are working with. So it will show us 2016, 2017. But we can also select like a radio button that will give you the option to just choose one. This one is drop down. So you can't choose more than 1 year. The radio button is single value list. You can't choose more than 1 year unless you choose all, and you can take off this all button. I would advise us to spend time just clicking around Tableau, and we'll be able to figure out certain things, certain buttons. See, I can take out the all button. So there's no all. So I give my users the option of picking just 1 year. Because, for example, if they pick all the years, they might end up just messing up the dashboard. They might not even know. Most users do not know what to do on the dashboard. You have to direct them. And you're not going to be there every time they're clicking around your dashboard. So you have to indirectly just direct them. So if you don't want them to click all the years in your dashboard, just make a single value drop down. Okay, so I'm going to leave that first. The requirement is the second graph should have the title this and should show monthly sales and profit per year. So they want to see sales and they want to see profit per year. And they say they want it to be an area chart. So I'm going to go ahead and pull in my sales. And I'll pull in my profit. Remember we did dual axis when we were doing the map. How many of us remember that?
Yes.
Yes, dual axis.
Yes.
So this is a dual axis chart. If I click down here, I can click on dual axis, and I can right click here and do synchronize axis. Please let me go back. You see, if you don't synchronize your axis, you can confuse your users. If you look down here, you see this is sales. The measurement for the sales, the metrics for the sales is different from that of the profit. So your user can actually be looking at profit and say, oh, the profit at this time is $80,000. And it's wrong, because look at profit here is about 12,000, right? Yes, so please, when you are doing dual axis, ensure that you synchronize your axis so that the axis will become the same. So you see what happened to the profit. It came down. So this is a dual axis chart. You can actually use this to show, and they say they want it to see it as an area chart, right? I will come here and change it to area. Sorry, I changed the wrong one. Come to the all and change it to area. So this is your area chart. Do we understand?
Yes.
Okay. You can go ahead and hide this axis, this header, and we can go ahead. You see this place is showing sales now, but it's supposed to be sales and profit, right? So we can go ahead and edit the axis and change this to sales/profit, so that we will not mislead our users. So this is one, and you see, we can see it's monthly and it is in 2015. We can change the dates if we want. If I wanted to do something different, I can actually just say, okay, this profit, see how this profit is. I might want to change it from being area to maybe line. You see the line? And I can decide to drag the profit to size. So it gives it a different look. I can decide to format my my view, take out all these grid lines. No grid line. If I want, I can take out all these column lines, but I think it's okay like this. Does anyone have any question? Okay, so we have this chart here ready to go. Let's go and do the third chart. The third chart says, the third chart should have the title Sales versus Profit Map. I will name it Sales versus Profit Map. Map 2, because I already have that. And it should show sales and profit per year for all states. So they want to see states. So they want to see it in the map. It's a map. So like Lucky taught us, we double click.
I have a question.
Yes,
please.
ma'am.
Sorry. The chart that you just did, was that sales per profit per year or per month? That's per month, right? Per month. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So I double clicked and I brought the state to the view. And I'll come here and change it to field map. Remember when Lucky showed us maps? So this is our field map. And they want to see sales and they want to see profit. So what I want to do in my head, I'm already visualizing. I want to, how do I show state? How do I show profit on the same map? I think I should do a dual axis. So I'm going to hold my control key or command key and drag this latitude here and have 2. So I have 2 maps, 1, 2. So I'll come to the first one and put in sales in my text, or no, put in sales in my color, sales in color. And come to the second one and put in sales in my, let me see, in my size, put in profit in my size. I put profit in my size and then change this map to circle. So the bigger the circle, the more the profit. Why this one? The darker the sales, the higher, the darker the color, the higher the sales. So like Lucky told us, we can just format our circle. I can change, I can add border to my circle. I can change the opacity a little to like 50. I can change the color if I want to. I want to change the color. I want to change this color. Okay, so I'll change, and I can increase the size. I think I want it to be a little bit bigger. Yes. Why for my sales? What do I want to do here? I don't think I want to do anything different here. I think I'm good only if I change, if I come to color and change the border to white. Let's see what it does. No. Okay, so this one I'm doing now is just formatting. I'm just beautifying it. So I can come in here and do dual axis. Remember, dual axis. So this is my sales versus profit map. I can look at my my tooltip. If I want to change anything in it, I can. Then remember, Lucky told us about adding the names of the states. We can. What is it? Background layer or map options? Is it background layer or map options? Is somebody following me?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
I didn't
go
realize
back
you
to
were
map.
asking.
It's background layer. Okay.
There you go.
Please join me. Say something.
No, I didn't realize you were asking us.
Okay, so the names of my states are supposed to be showing, right? They are showing, but they are very faint. They're in the background. I think, I don't know. I don't know why they're faint, but we can fix that later. Dada, do you know why they are faint?
Well, I'm thinking maybe it's because of the resolution of your, maybe from the resolution of your screen, I guess, because.
Okay, I can see them, but they're faint, but okay, we know what this is anyway. So, Prof, did you say something?
If you go to
We can't hear you.
Prof, your audio is not really good.
okay,
We can't hear you.
okay, give me this.
The audio is not so good.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Very well, very clear.
Okay. So I was saying the map layout, if you go to your map
on top, we can change the formatting. But again, you don't want it to show because you don't want to like make your views so busy. But if you want to make it a little bit visible behind, you can as well. You know, but for me, I think I prefer it this way because the users already know which state they are looking at. And if they hover over each of the map, you're going to tell them the name anyway. You know, so you don't want to put those names on the view so that as not to cluster your view. But again, if that's what you want, or if that's what the users want, just go ahead in your map and change the layout.
Okay. I think I like it like this. Okay, so interpreting this map, looking at this map, I see that in this state, California, their profit is good and their sales was high. The sales were high. But if you look at Texas, you see sales was not as high as California, and their profits, they didn't even make profit, they made a loss because if you see numbers in bracket, it means negative. So they made a loss in Texas. Why? Let's take one more state. Here, profit was sales was not too good, but profit was $2,000, kind of manageable. With regards to the sales that they made, 7,000. So that's how to interpret. So from here, we'll go on to, I think the next thing is to add the filters, and the filters that are required are category. Add it here. Use all. Why I like to use all? Because if, for example, something changes in your data and you just select this 1, 2, 3, it might not be selected when your dashboard is opened later on. But if you use all, if you know that you're using all, just use all. So it will be updated automatically. Then subcategory here. Use all. Okay. Region here. Use all. Okay. What else? Segment here. Use all. And okay. And since we're applying it to all the sheets, let's just go ahead and apply to all sheets. All using data source. That means as we filtered this to 2014, that means we're looking at this in 2014, the information in 2014, this is it. And this is the information in 2014. Let's look at Texas and see if there's a change, if we change the year. Just for, oh, okay, no, I have not added year. I would add the other date. The other date is not part of the requirement, but because we're using it on a sheet, I think we can just go ahead and use that. Use all. And let me show. Can somebody tell me why this sheet disappeared?
Is it because you did year?
You unchecked
Because of a filter?
the years.
Because I did what?
You unchecked the years.
Okay, I unchecked the years. That's one reason.
That's one.
You didn't format the year to month.
No. Okay, remember there's this apply button that we usually use. So for example, I'm coming back here. If I uncheck this, you see it doesn't disappear because I have to tell Tableau to apply.
Apply.
But if I don't put this apply button and I uncheck it, it would make everything disappear. So it's very good to have this apply button in your dashboard so that, because sometimes some users do not even know what they are doing. They just click on, they remove the all and the whole thing disappears. The next thing is they're calling the fire department, they're calling the police, or dialing 911. What's going on? The dashboard is not working, you know? And all those unnecessary things.
Not the fire department.
Yeah, they do. I'm telling you. They do. And there are some people, they just click a button and something shows up and they are already
Freaking out.
yes, exactly. So it's good to help them help themselves. So have this apply button is very important. Or it's not necessary, but it helps. Okay, so let's go to our dashboard. How many of us can take it from here? Okay, I'm going to give us the opportunity to, I'll give us like 10 minutes, work on your dashboard, on your sheets. If you need to correct something, go ahead and correct it. If you need to work on your sheets right now, I've shown us what to do. Let's go ahead and do it. And in 10 minutes, so 9:14, we will, 10 minutes is not too much. Dada,
Yeah.
it's 10 minutes, not too much.
No, not so much. Not so much. They can come. I mean, they can. Those that have done their own can quickly do some updates, or they want to quickly follow each step that you have. So maybe you want to show them each of those
Okay.
sheets. Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
so
every 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
okay, so if you need to update your dashboard, please go your sheets, go ahead and update the sheets, then work on dashboarding in 10 minutes. And if you need help, yeah, you are stuck somewhere you don't understand, please let us know so that you can share your screen and we can walk you through.
Can I share mine, please?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You can't before.
No, that's fine. That's good. That's good. That's
You
okay.
good? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be quick. Okay, this is where I'm lost.
Okay. Let me see.
Apply my.
Okay, so you see, you haven't added the profit yet, or what did you add to column?
Go to that tab. What do they call it now? Yeah,
This?
that one. Yeah, first. Okay, so you
State.
have. So you need remove that measure and put state in color.
Okay.
State. I mean sales rather in color. Sales in color. Good. All right. So the other one, the second one, right? Just change that one to remove that. Remove that thing first. That measure.
Remove the measure.
Remove it. Then change the map to circle.
Okay.
Okay.
Then take the profit to size. That thing that you change to circle, does it work? It doesn't work. Remove your, so do it again.
Remove it.
Remove. That one that you change to cycle, it doesn't work.
Okay, first of all, you have
Okay, I don't think you have dualized that.
yes. Remove the dual axis first.
I'm sorry.
Go up to the latitude.
Okay.
The second, the other
The
one.
second one.
Second one. Drop down.
Let's see. Click on the drop down.
Okay.
Uncheck dual axis. Let's see what you have. Okay. So what happened here?
So bring your profit to.
You want me to start over?
No.
Take your profit to size now. Let's see. Why is it not working?
Okay, just pull out the second latitude and do it again. Let's see. Okay. Then hold your control key and pull the second latitude to the side. Okay, I think this should work now.
Hold on.
Not yet, not yet.
Hold on. So remove the states and the sales. All right, now, so put the profit on size now.
And change the map to
That thing is not showing. Click down that size. Click on that size. Click no. The size.
For the size,
And
okay.
click it and drag it. Let's see.
No, she has not changed
Doesn't
it.
show anything is there.
No, she needs to change it to circle.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
see map there.
Circle.
Change it to circle. Let's see.
Where's the number?
Increase the size. Let's see. Something is going on. Okay. Let's There's an action filter.
Can you go to another sheet? Let's start with another sheet.
Oh, sorry, 1 minute. You see that action filter up there? You see something showing action in your filter. Go down, 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 down.
Oh, this one, remove that.
Yes, pull it out. Okay, I don't know what happened there. But let's go to another sheet like that. That's it.
Okay.
Double click on your state.
On the
State.
Change it to field map. Then pull your latitude, hold your control and pull the latitude to the. Okay, then go to the first mark. Click on it.
Dragging myself.
Drag state into color.
State?
Sales.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sales into color.
Okay.
Then go to the second one. Change it to circle. Circle.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Then drag profit to size.
So on that size, just increase it just a little. Just a little. No, it's too much. Go back a little bit. All right, so on that color, click on color. Yeah, click on that color. So click on, you see what they call border automatic. Click on that border automatic. Yeah, choose white.
Okay.
All right, you see, did you see what that what that one did for you? The edges of those balls turns white, so that you can give it vivid look. So you can do dualization now and then. Dualize the and then you can do it automatically.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to share your screen.
Yeah, I'm about to.
This one is.
This is it. This is what I'm at.
Okay, so you're looking at the different colors, right? You see your sum of sales is in color.
Sales.
So pull it out.
I should take it out?
Yes. and instead put your profit
Inside.
In there.
size. And you're good.
So you can do that same thing that she did. Click on color, border, automatic.
Yes, I can do that. I can do all of that.
Cool. All right, so dualize and you're fine.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Who else need help?
Please try.
I do, but I'm trying to connect my Zoom on where I have my tablet.
Who said that? Is it Yomi?
Yes, please.
Okay. Medina, how far? Doing good.
Yes, I'm trying to adjust it to the requirements.
Okay, so Medina, can you share your screen again? So let's see, so that you can correct some of those feedback.
Okay.
So let's see what you keep.
I'm on the second sheet now, which is the total profits. I've not adjusted it to the way the KPI is in one sheet as Gigi just taught us.
Okay. Yeah, so you can follow that part, or you can follow other part, like she mentioned and Loki always said, there's so many ways to skin the cat. So you can, but if you master that one to what she taught us, I think it's good to have. But if you still want to hold on to this one, you can hold on to it for the meantime. So,
Okay.
so if you are going this route anyway,
Yeah.
let's do one for you. Let's do one with you, and then you can replicate with others. So,
Okay.
what you can do now, highlight that sum of profit, just to increase the size a little. Can choose maybe 20, 24, depends on what you want. So
Yeah.
you can make it more bolder,
15.
make it more bigger. Tableau,
Okay. Oh,
yeah, make it more bigger. No, not everything. Don't choose everything. We take it one after the other.
just the figures, right?
Yeah, just the sum of profits first of all. So make it like 20 or 24. Okay, so that profit. So take this one a little bit up. A little bit up. Maybe one more step. Okay, come back, come down, just one more step, one step. Okay, so I light it back again. I light it again.
Okay.
Then bold it, click bold. Can you start blue bold or whatever other form? Then click bold. Bold. Okay, so all right. Then on that color, change it to maybe just something different. Let's say be blue, maybe blue or something. Use the other blue.
Okay.
Use the other blue.
Okay. This light blue.
Use it. Okay, so your profit now, highlight your profit and maybe make it like highlight it. Okay, so make it bold, just bold. And you can use Tableau bold as well. It depends. Sometimes when you can start changing all of those things. So click preview.
Wow.
So how it most likely will be. So You can click apply now. Okay, so
Okay. Okay, right.
click OK. Then go to, you see that automatic under that text.
Yeah.
And click on that. So that, or you see also horizontal automatic, those lines in the middle, those by the-
Yeah, this, right?
Yes, I click on it. Okay, so then go to standard, make it entire view. Okay, cool. So now that is one. You have done one. So what you can do now to replicate this without wasting your time, just do duplicate. Click on that total profit and under your sheet, total profit.
Okay.
Then duplicate. Duplicate it. Click on that and right click. So click on duplicate. So change the name to total, whatever I want to do now. So you can say maybe total quantity. I know you already have quantity, but so you can do total quantity. So the quantity now will be QUANT.
Oh, okay.
TY. Quantity. Okay, cool. So now what you now do is that bring that quantity, take quantity from your measure. Right? Okay, put it on that, put it on text. Put it on text. Put it on text. So after that, now remove the profits. No, remove that profit. No, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Click OK now. Remove profit from the mark.
From the mark, yeah.
No, close this one first. Close this one.
Okay.
You see, what you are using what you have before to create another thing. So remove that profit on the mark.
Yeah.
On the mark. On the mark card. Yeah, so go down. You see profit, that green, remove it.
Thank you.
Okay, something is still okay.
So
now,
yeah, I removed the dollar while formatting it.
So do the same thing for the so you can now rename this total profit
Total quantity.
to total quantity. So do the same for the rest.
Okay.
Remove the dollar now. So change down total quantity. Give you space, total space quantity. Click OK. Click OK. Okay. On your this thing, go and put the dollar. Then so just repeat the same for the okay. Your total quantity, you have to write it again properly.
All right. Thank you.
Just click OK once. Okay, so go to your formats and quickly add dollar sign. Oh no, quantity does not have dollar sign.
Sign. Yes.
So do the same for the rest. So, but leave this one and let's go to sales versus profit. So you know how to add the rest of them, right? For total profits and the total sales, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to sales versus profits that you have.
I didn't do it in area chart. So I just did sales by
okay,
states.
quickly have a workbook.
A fresh sheet. Should I use my old total? Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, name it.
Sales,
Sales profit.
okay,
Yeah, so bring your order date to column.
okay,
So did what she did. Do what she did rather. Click on that plus sign.
okay,
Click on the quarter plus sign. Okay, so remove that quarter from the view. Remove it. Okay, so now bring sales to row. Okay, so put profit also to row. All right, so put order date inside the filter. Okay, so you already have order date. Hold on. Okay, wait. You have order dates, but you
in
didn't.
quarter.
You have order dates in the filter. Click on that quarter order that you have in the
Okay,
filter. Click edit filter. No. Remove it. I mean,
Also, then drag out the quarter.
remove take it out and
from
put
filter. Okay,
Yes, drag it out.
so
okay,
put another
Drag other date back.
order dates to the filter. I'm hoping that maybe the other people are also watching, so that we
I should drag it to filter, right?
just put the filter. So choose year and click next. Click OK.
Should I put use all as Gigi taught us?
No, don't worry. It has already marked all
Selected
for you.
that.
It
Okay,
has marked all for you. You know,
okay,
so, or maybe now you can uncheck. Okay, use all now. Click OK. Okay, so do something. Click on that year. We'll still take out some phases. Click on that year. The drop down. Click on show filter. So from here, just
yes,
choose only. Choose only. Uncheck all. Uncheck all. Choose only
okay,
2014. We start. Just show 2014. Okay,
okay,
so now go back to this thing and remove day and quarter from column. Day and quarter. You can actually click on shift and click on both of them and remove, but it's okay, fine.
okay, okay,
Okay, so now go to, you see on that mark, there's all, on that all.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay, click on area. Okay, there's one more.
they have the same color, so I'll change one color, right?
You can change one of the color now.
I think once you do dual axis, the color will change.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
okay. Do dual axis now.
Go up to profit.
On profit.
Down.
Dual axis.
Okay.
All right, so on the side of either profit or sales,
Yeah.
right click on it. Either one, yeah. Right click and do synchronize axis. All right, so you can leave it like this, or you can remove the profits and the sales that just take them as in show, right click. There's show header. You can click on show header, uncheck it. So you can do the same for both of them, or we can leave. We can leave. So you say if you leave it, it will be showing as if it's only sales that you're referring to.
Sales.
Right
But
click
it's sales
again,
and
right click.
Okay.
Click on edit axis.
Edit axis. Okay.
So you see where they call title, where they wrote title, remove it. Just
I should remove it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, so exit out. Click X out.
Okay.
Just exit out. Click X.
Yeah,
Allowing her to exit.
control.
Huh?
It's not allowing her to exit.
Oh. What do you do that?
Pull it, see, it will show you a plus sign. See if you can pull it down.
Okay.
You can pull it down completely.
Yeah, I drag it to the right before, so I could see the X. I can see it. Okay. Okay. Let me see now.
But you are already writing sales and profit now.
Okay. Let me remove it. Should I write it sales and profit, or I should just leave
If
it
you
out?
like, anyhow.
Your choice.
Okay.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So you're the one beholding your sheets and your dashboard. Is it
So
in your eyes?
on your standard, just make it entire view. I think you should be good with that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I do have a quick question. How did you do the synchronizing the chart together? Not the dual axis. How to
Okay, so
synchronize?
on either of the, once you do the dualization, on either of those axes, whether you want to do it from the Melina, can you please put your cursor on those? Yeah, no, on where you just did that. Yeah. Go back on that 80 for example. 80K, for example. Yeah. So do right click. So you see, can you see synchronize axis? It's checked.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you can do it from this side or the other side, either way. So
you have to do the dual axis first before you can synchronize.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Merino, let me just say just one more thing before we. On that, you see that January, February, March, April, blah 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 blah. Right.
Yes.
Click on it. Yeah, click on it.
Any of the months, right? Right.
Yeah,
Click.
just right click.
Okay.
Click format. So now by the side you will see January. Can you see January?
Yes.
Click on that January.
Okay.
No.
I'll do abbreviation.
Yeah, okay, click on pen.
On pen?
Pen. Oh, Ejiro, you're saying something. Abbreviation.
Abbreviation. What do you want to do?
I just want to customize it so that maybe to have January, Jan, Feb, Ma,
That's abbreviation.
Abbreviation, right? So should I click on it?
Okay, all right. So you can leave it like this.
Good. Has it changed?
No, it didn't
Go to
change.
the header, go to the header. You went to PIN before,
Yeah.
and you click on that January and do abbreviation.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
so
so
it's
that's
not
what
that now.
to do.
Okay.
Yeah. You are done with this one, so you can do the. So this is what is going sales versus profit for 2014. So if you want to see for 2015, 16, and you can continue to click on that. But that one will be done at the dashboard level. The other one, the last one, have you do the
Sorry, Dada, 1 minute, please. Other people, please be working on your dashboard so that once we're done helping people out, we can look at your dashboard and review. Thank you.
okay, so the third
I
one,
still have a question when you're done with Medina.
Yes, after Medina, we'll come to you.
so the last requirement, sales versus profit by states. Have you done that?
Yeah, is it possible for me to merge my sales by
I
state
think you are good
and
now.
profit by state? I did it separately.
Yeah, you can merge it.
No,
So
I can't.
you can use one
Okay,
to do it, but you can't merge the two together.
okay.
So what you can do here is you just change some of those things that are in the map. So go back on that. The sales that is in the that is currently in size, remove it and put it. Don't remove it totally. Okay, you see the side on that sales by the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
And you see, just point at it, point your cursor on it, the green one. Okay,
Yeah.
so you see the side, you see that thing that look like a big stop by its side before sun. Can you see that side? Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on it. Click, choose color. Okay, so it has given, so it's now left for you now to change your color. So can you do your color? Double click on that color. No, the one up. You can leave it like this, but if you still want to do it, choose the color that matches with everybody. Click on that one. On that drop down. So you can choose maybe blue to or whatever, or blue and green. Blue and green sequential is on.
Can I choose a blue tail?
Okay, sure, yeah, of course. Click apply. Yes, okay. Yes. Okay, so the other one is go back up. Can you see that's the second mark? The second one, yeah, that one. So change that one, remove that sales. So change that map to circle. The map to circle first. Okay, and now bring profit to size.
Okay,
The
but
size.
it's still blurry.
Increase the size a little. Just a little. It's okay.
Yeah, but I need to.
Okay, I see why. Why is on the background. Okay, you know what? Go to row on top.
Okay.
Pull that latitude generated, the first one. Take it to the front. Take it to the front of the second one. Yeah. Drag it. Yeah. Exactly.
Whoa. Okay.
So click on color. in color, choose border automatic. Click on choose white. Okay, so you are fine now, at least.
Thank you.
Yes, you can work on your dashboard.
Yeah,
Okay.
can go to the dashboard.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ejiro, thanks for your teaching, and for the rest, please keep working on your dashboard. I just want to quickly show some stuff, my opinion. I know Jiro was talking about the discrete and continuous data, or whatever you call it. Now, let me say this. If you are showing anything in terms of trends or over time, okay, the best chart to use is either bar charts or line charts or the area charts. For example, if you want to see the trend of an event, let's say sales, profits, or if you are doing like survey, you want to see the trend of people that take the survey, that the correspondence, just use line charts, bar charts, or area charts. Okay. Some people prefer just simple line charts, or just stay with the requirement. Now, the difference between the discrete, like Ejiro was explaining, if I bring this over here right now, by default, Tableau will default to this discrete year. Now, what is discrete? Discrete is more like dimension, like a group, the data on its own. So for example, if I show this in quarters right now, so all of the first quarters in all of the years of data that we have here are all sum up here. Same thing with the second quarter and so on. But continuous will just give you the data on its own. So they are just on their own, and it cannot show you the continuous trends. The aggregate is still the same. It's just the behavior of how Tableau data work. For example, let me demonstrate this. If I bring in this other date here right now, and let me just make this, let's say, month, okay? And I want to show the trend of this, let's say the sales by month. And I made this like line charts, okay? So you can see the trend here. If I show the tooltip here, this is, let's say 325,000, okay? If I come up here and I change this to like continuous month, what will happen to this right now? This is discrete. Now, all of the months in the 4 years worth of data is grouped up in this discrete. For example, 2017 January, 2018 January, 2019 January, they are all sum up here. But if I come up here and I change this to like continuous months, you see what happened? So all of the months are just segregated. They are on their own. But discrete put them together. Okay. And this is how the Tableau dates function behave. Now, in this case, if you want to show the behavior of some event over time, just use continuous months. So you can see, they can really see it lay out the behavior over time. I can see how sales has been behaving over time. And the users might want to like zero in this little drop right here, or want to zero in this spike. What makes sales spike in this period? What period do this sales spike here? September. Okay, September the following year, was there a spike? There was a drop here, so they can start looking at this. But the data is still the same. For example, if I switch it back to discrete months here, and we have this, and if I show my filter, let me bring this as filter, and I do this here, let me just pick 17 for now. You can see, let me do another chart so we can compare. Duplicate this, and let me change this one to like, let me remove this one here and make this the continuous one. So if you look at here right now, I'm filtering down to just 2017. So you can see the 2017 trend over discrete. If I come to this continuous one here and I look at 2017, you can see that they are very similar. But if I remove this filter right now, the behavior changed. So because it's lumping all of the other months together. So it's advisable if you are doing like trends analysis, want to see how profit has been trending over time, I'll just say, just use this continuous date. And it's very easy to do. The way I did it is dragging your measure to your rows, bring this to your column, and just go to this little drop down and go to your month trend. Now, this also applies to like this exact date will give you the date in point for each of the period of data. So you can see that now it's looking at the days, each day. So if they want to look at each day of their data to see, okay, what was the sales trend of each day of our data, just come back here and change it to day. And by the time they start, so you can see that on this particular day, 17 or 14, sales went up 28,000. And if you can look at no other day of this data have such events. So this might tell you that maybe this sales here was a special order, or maybe they have an order that is not like everyday order. So here in data analysis, this is called outlier. So some people might say, okay, just remove this day because it's just an outlier in our data, okay? But different ways that users want to view their data. If they want to view it by week, you can come here and change to week. So it's now showing you weekly data for each of their data points. If they want to view it by any specific data that is not here, you can go to more and just click custom. And here you have every other option to like, okay, they want to do this by month and day of the year. And if I click OK, you can see right now. Okay, so however they want to view it, just come here and do it. The difference between discrete and continuous when it comes to like using this to create charts is just the behavior. Discrete will group all of the monthly or weekly or daily value together for all of the months, while continuous, you just make them separate entity. You just put them on their own. Okay, that's the difference.
Okay, so continuous gives more.
It gives you more data value. I mean, more data points.
Right, for them to view.
Yeah, but this.
And that's the one you chose. That's the one you prefer for us to show.
Yes, especially I said when you're doing trend analysis, when you want to like show trend of event over time. So I just prefer to use that because you give them more data point to view the trend of an event like sales, profits, populations over time.
Okay, thank you.
But if you just want to like view them like in all together, let's say you want to view, let's say we have our data right here. Let me play this. Let me bring this other date here. Let's say you want to say, okay, in which month of the year do we have more sales? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I can just come here right now and remove this and remove this. So, and I bring in my sales here as bar chart. Let me flip this and just make this. So you can see that we have more sales during November of the year. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not looking at each of the year. I'm just want to say, okay, which month of the year do we have more sales? So I can say, okay, this is it, or I can just change it to like a bar chart. So you can see that we have more sales every November of the year.
Gotcha.
You know, so now you are not looking at them separately, but you are looking at all of your sales for each month, just trying to plan your resources to say, okay, when do we hire more people? When do we need more employees? You can tell that November precedes December, which is the holiday period. So this period, you can tell that the holiday orders start coming in, and then you need to like start planning your resources from September to fulfill your order from here. Okay, so just know the different behavior. Remember,
and this is more district.
Yeah, discrete, yes.
Discrete, sorry,
Yeah.
discrete.
Yeah,
Okay.
so always
Gotcha.
remember that
Okay.
data behave like human being, you know, unpredictable. You have to make sure that you understand how to manipulate it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But if not all of that is giving you, but you want to see trends, I'll just say, with me, this is what I use mostly. This continuous here. Yeah, that's what I use most.
Gotcha.
But if you use the month as discrete or as continuous, it is still the same data like what Ejiro did. If they pass in their filter for like 2017, it's still going to give them for 2017. It does not add or reduce your data. It's just the way it summarizes your data on the view.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, now please try and get your workbook up to date because we're going to add to this report. I want to like take us a bit advanced. Okay, let me share what we're going to be doing after that. But I'm going to give today and tomorrow for everybody to like be on the same page, get your workbook the way you want it, to where you want, how you want it. Okay, but be on the same page by tomorrow. Because the next point of this is we're going to go to data joining. Okay, we've been working with one single data source, for example, one single data source. That's what we're working with, just one. What happens if they want to combine more than one data source, like 2, 3, 4, or 5 data sources? I've done a project where I joined 18 data sources together just to create one report. So how will you do it? So that's the next point. We are going with our next requirement. We are going to modify. I'm modifying this requirement. Okay, I'm adding to it, and this is what the users want to see this time around. Okay, just to give you some heads up. Okay, and it says the users would like to see the profitable states by profit level. Now, if you come to your data, you won't see no profit level here. There's nothing like profit level. So how can the users view the data by profit level? So instantly, that will tell you that you're going to create a calculated field to derive this profit level. Okay? And if you read further, I say, in other words, the states by sales and profit map chart will be colored by the profit level. Now, I know Ejiro did the map, okay? And Ejiro, can you share your screen, please? Let's use your.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Okay. Share your screen and go to the map. Okay.
You see my screen?
Yeah, we are seeing the requirements. We are not seeing the tableau.
How about now?
Okay, now, good. Now, you can see that her map, she's coloring the map by the sum of sales. So what this is telling you that this shows you which state has more sales and so on, okay? But the user says, this is nice, but we want to change how this is computed. We want you to color these states by the profitable levels. So you're going to create a calculation and use that calculation to showcase which state is profitable or not profitable, or which state falls in which of the profit level, okay? And sometimes you might not know why they want to do the calculations. They are the one using this requirement, but what your concern is, give them what they want the right way, okay? So we're going to modify this map. Those of you that have created this map, good, but we're going to modify this because the users want something else now. They've seen what you've done. It looks nice. It looks good. They're happy, but they want something more with their own logic, something that will help them make a decision. Okay. Now, in the real life, okay, from experience, don't get agitated or don't get frustrated if users keep changing requirements. Always remember, in any development, in any software development, what is the main objective? I've told us this the first day in our class. What is the main objective?
Customer satisfaction.
Absolutely. We want to satisfy the customer. They are the customer. They are the users of the report. You are not the one making decision with this report. So don't take anything personal. The job is not your father's job or your mother's job. You are all there. Even the users, it's not their father's job or their family job. They are all there to help the business achieve its common purpose. So one thing you need to learn is don't take anything personal at all. You have a job to do, okay? So with that, now that we have some kind of complex requirement change, tell them, okay, this might take me a week. It can take me 2 days, it can take me 2 weeks, or I can't do it now. I will add it in my next sprint. No, just communicate and go back and do your job, okay? All right, hey, Jiro, thank you.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen and then so now they also went ahead to give us some of the definition for the profit levels, okay? So they're saying that if the if profit is less than 0, then you call it what? Those are the unprofitable, okay? And if profit is between this range, then it is called profit L1. And if between this range, L2, profit L3, and so forth, and anyone else that does not fall within this category, it should be called profit L7, okay? So again, this tells us that we are going to create a calculated field to achieve this, okay? It's very simple. Again, remember, it's logical. You have to like understand what they want to do, and then we logically fix the issue. Now, they also make another modification. They said the users want to be able to see sales and profit by the regional managers. Now, again, if you come to our data here, and if you search for manager, there is no manager. Now, if you come to the data source, you can see that there is another field here called people. Let me open a new one and bring in that data source on its own. New sheet, no. New data source, Microsoft Excel. And I want to bring in people. And so if I come here right now, and if I go to this, people data, so I can see persons region. So I only have just few table files. So if I bring in this person here, these are the managers, okay? And if I bring in this region here, these are the regions that they are in charge of, but they are not in this data set. So how do we bring them into this data set? We have to do join. So I'm going to explain to us the type of join tomorrow and how to join data.
For the old biz, we know that, but for the new biz, you can explore tomorrow morning or at your spare time. Now, joining is the same in any kind of database, not just in Tableau. Power BI, SQL, any kind of database, they use join logic a lot. Inner join, outer join, and left join. Okay, so we're going to explore that and bring in these people to achieve this result. So they said they want to see the sales and profit by these regional managers, and then the regional managers table will need to be joined to the current data source. So they told you what to do. Also, the dashboard should be viewable by manager as filter or as an action filter. So which means if they click on one manager here, they want to see all of the sales and profit for that manager. And if this, or you can bring this in here as filter, and they can just select whatever they want. Now they are giving you that option to like come up with the best way. Okay, so this is where we are going, but I'm just giving you a heads up. So try and get your dashboard up to date with this requirement up here. Finish with this. Okay, and tomorrow we can review this and publish that. Then we can start working on the requirement change. I'm going to send this out tonight, and I'll try to upload the video by tomorrow morning. Okay, you all are doing great. Me, I'm impressed. Medina, your dashboard looks good. I can tell you put in a lot of work. Nadia, your dashboard look very clean, formatted. So let's take it to the next stage so we can all get comfortable and move on. Any question? Any question?
Yes, so Lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, based on the trend that you showed,
Yes.
preferably which one would have been the best option to answer that sales versus profit? Is it a discrete?
No, again, it depends on how I want to be. But I said, to me, I will just save myself some time. I just use the continuous. For example, like A0 show everything. I can bring in the profit and this like this and give it to them so they can see the trending of sales and they can see the profit trend. There are a whole lot of ways they can do this. But once you bring in your filter into your view, it's still going to arrive at the same level of data.
Then also they required area chart.
Yes,
So
yeah.
Area chart doesn't matter whether you use discrete or
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you have to, But just know again, just know the behavior of data depending on how you format your dates. That's the point. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Special thanks to Ejiro. We're going to be seeing a lot from her because she has some experience to really share with us. I've worked with her. We've done some project together, and she's amazing. She's somebody I can trust with my job and just go away, and she'll get it done. So if you have any issue, please, you can always reach out to her. Okay, she has a lot. Then Dada, you're going to be taking us on the next project. Maybe after tomorrow, just to understand this. Or I'm going to throw this at Dada. Okay. All right. I'll throw this at him. Okay, and I also made this out. I'll send this out tonight. So if you want to start working on this, go ahead. Again, all of the resources you need is online. Calculator fee, that video I sent to you. If you watch that video, you can start attempting this right now. Okay, you can start attempting this. You don't have to get it perfect, but just attempt it. Okay. All right. Again, special thanks to Ejiro for tonight. I appreciate that.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Okay, good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.